Hello everyone, and welcome back to Beam of Light.
This will most likely be the finale.
I cannot scan it.
That's because it doesn't exist.
This is all in Samus's mind. I mean, Metroid's mind.
There you go.
The impact.
Radar.
Impactor.
So we spent a lot of the last episode talking about Path of Radiance and Radiant, mostly Radiant Dawn. But
Save station.
Health back.
I wanted to raise a different point. Most of the lords are still better than Roy.
I don't know what's so bad about Roy.
Okay, so remember how...
I can step back into this light and go back up, but there's no reason to do this.
Yeah, so remember how Elliewood has to go and get a very particular...
This, for some reason, is not a logbook entry.
Oh.
Limited data on unknown material available. Material is highly radioactive. You will take damage from direct contact. Mutagenic quantities at least 86% greater than Phazon. Unshielded bioforms below index level P will suffer fatality within moments. Basically, it's Ultra Phazon.
There they are. There's the last ones you need. And you gotta get them fast, too, because there's only one instance of them in the entire game.
Yep.
There we go.
Morphology, Lumagek. Phazon-charged reptiles. Native of Talon, the Lumageks travel in swarms to increase their odds of survival. They absorb and radiate Phazon energy, making these swarms a threat. And this is literally the only time in the entirety of Metroid that you see these.
Oh, wait.
You'd think they'd be around, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption with the fucking Phazon everywhere, but nope. And also, this is the only place in the Prime series that red Phazon exists. Every other where it's just blue.
Kind of weird like that.
Maybe it's how it interacted with the planet.
Also, I think there's some logbooks missing in this game.
Why is that?
In the original Metroid Prime, the Space Pirates talked about how they actually created Metroid Prime.
Yep.
But in this game, they retcon that because they didn't have a way of getting Metroid Prime into the impact crater. Because canonically, the pirates have no way down here. Also, we're standing on what looks like giant teeth.
I always thought the same thing.
Huh. Alright. So, Robert, you remember how Elliewood promotes decently late in his game?
Yeah.
Roy promotes 3 chapters before the final boss.
Why won't you die?
Not 2/3 of the way through the game. 3 chapters before the final boss. And you hit level 20 as a lord pretty fast.
Well, at least he's not like Marth from the first game, who didn't promote at all and just leveled up 10 extra levels.
By making that change, though, something doesn't make sense. Because... spoilers don't matter, I'm already there. The first phase of Metroid Prime, she has a bunch of augmentations on her, which the Space Pirates originally put there. But if the Space Pirates have nothing to do with her in this version of the game, where the fuck did she get those augments? Wait, why did the door close? Never mind, it didn't. So yeah, by retconning some things, they just made some plot holes. But yeah, Robert mentioned in a previous episode about how the Chozo mentioned Samus multiple times, referring to her as
The hatchling.
But all of those logs have been changed entirely. There's no mention of the hatchling whatsoever.
I wonder why they changed that.
I don't know.
It would make sense for the Chozo to call her that, because that's how they remember her.
Well, these Chozo never interacted with Samus, apparently, or something, I don't know.
I think originally they were supposed to have. You might as well use your power bombs.
No, I don't want to waste them.
Are you going to use them against the boss?
Hell yes!
Oh, that's right. Never mind. I keep forgetting about the second phase.
Can't wait to see this thing you guys have been hyping up that I legitimately have never seen
Oh, you
before.
haven't? Interesting.
You're well past how far I've gotten in the game.
Hopefully they don't fuck me off the edge here.
It's time to move with great speed.
I'm guessing that's happened to you before.
Oh, yes.
This is like Mount Corona, but not as bad.
I don't think so.
Fucker.
Alright. But yeah, Roy's promotion is an issue.
One last use of the spider ball at the end. And they don't force it too. If you fuck up and fall in there, you can just come up this track instead.
Okay. I might be a little biased for Lynn. Also, some people say that this looks like Mother Brain. After seeing what Mother Brain actually looks like, no, it doesn't.
It looked like an upside down bat with a really creepy grin to me.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a face.
Always starts out on the ice phase.
Oh, this
Maybe
should
the
be...
inside looks like Mother Brain to them.
So Robert's bias towards Lynn, understandably.
It's because she's the first Lord that I ever had in a Fire Emblem game.
Yep.
She's definitely one of my favorites. I wouldn't know if I would call her my absolute favorite, though. But now it is time for Metroid Prime.
Waveform, I'm guessing.
No, that's power.
Oh, right.
Zulo!
Metroid Prime, highly evolved, phase-on producing life form. The aberration known as Metroid Prime is the source of phase-on, making it
lie.
immensely powerful.
That is an
A genetic
absolute
flaw makes it susceptible to certain weapons for brief periods. Only its head is truly vulnerable. Other attacks are a nuisance. Offensively, Metroid Prime has a number of natural and mechanical weapons at its disposal. These include Ultra Frigid Breath multi-missiles, snare beams, and particle wave projectors. Its massive strength and barbed carapace make it lethal in melee combat. Recommended maximum firepower when engaging this enemy.
Now, without mechanical augmentations that it could not have possibly gotten without pirate intervention, where does it get those missiles from, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, time
Stole
for
it from
Power
Myth.
Beam.
Also, for anybody who's played Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, you know that stating that the phase-on comes from this is complete and utter bullshit.
Yep, it changed. You
These
expect
all-
this to happen a bunch.
Yeah, that's a lot of health that it has.
Yeah, it has a surprising amount.
I mean, given how big it is and what the pirates did to it, I'm not too surprised.
Except they didn't do anything to it this time. Apparently.
See, Metroid Prime was originally supposed to start out as a Metroid. So how the heck did it start out as a Metroid if Metroids aren't native to Talon 4? Since this game's logic makes none.
Yeah, the Metroids were brought here by the space pirates.
Oh, so that's what that's for.
Now what are you gonna be? Power.
Oh, if you shoot those down, you get stuff from them.
Ah, so you can
Health and
restock.
missiles. Power Beam's my favorite one because it's easiest to take down. That and Ice Beam. Actually, I don't even think I have to go into Morph Ball. Please be Ice next. I haven't done Ice yet.
Ow, that hurts.
Yay! Can I... Oh, Samus, get your fucking arm out! Damn it. Bounced off. It has to hit it in the face or nothing. Actually, Ice is best because one shot does it.
Oh, right.
But it costs
Ice
you
spreader.
10 missiles, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, 10 missiles versus 10 missiles, Robert. It's one shot of 10 missiles versus 2 shots of 5 missiles.
Yeah, I gotcha. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, just...
I'm not entirely sure how to evade this, honestly.
Try boosting away.
Alright. It's just every time I go into Morph Ball, I get pulled in faster. Just don't have time. I don't know if there's a telegraph for that move. It's about the only way to do it. Preemptively go into Morph Ball.
Alright, so is it going to be Plasma this time?
Yeah, way.
It has not been Plasma at all yet.
I don't think it goes Plasma until it gets near the end. Because then it starts cycling between all 4.
Yeah, I don't need to go into Ball.
There it is.
Making sure the last time wasn't a fluke.
Also, if you hit it in the face, it does take damage over time from the charge shots. We need to get some missiles back.
Luckily, I only need missiles on this phase. Second phase, no missiles, period. They will not do any good.
Oh,
You got frozen.
today.
Yeah, I run away like a coward.
How far down is it going?
As far down as the impact crater goes. Oh, it's doing the charge.
Yeah, it'll start randomly changing and shit now, too.
Oh, you got incoming.
Yeah, I know. So look, it changed without being, you know, damaged a lot first. But that's fine, it changes something I like. Now, please stay that before I hit you. Good. A lot of the times it'll change right in the middle of my fucking attack, which will cause it to bounce off of it.
Alright.
It's definitely going to change now, though.
Oh, you
right to
called
what you
that.
needed it to be.
I predicted that shit. He likes to go wave beam a lot.
That looks like it hurt. That looks
You
like you got
stood
one.
in that.
Oh wow, you can destroy them with a new weapon?
It's gonna change again.
45 missiles does not load, and you're drunk.
Come on, let me have control.
Yeah, if you get hit, you don't get to act for a while, do you? Oh, it's almost over. Just a little bit more. What is happening?
Pain. Pain is happening.
You're out of missiles, sir.
It's just one
And that is
problem.
completely fine, because I don't need them anymore.
Hopefully you don't lose half your health in this next area.
If I lose half my health, I'm still fine.
Yeah, you're still technically over half. Imagine if you tried doing a low percent run of this game.
Oh boy. You better be good at dodging.
There it is.
It's real for him?
This is what Metroid Prime is supposed to look like without its mechanical augmentations.
It was literally a suit. Zulu.
Me again. Yay. Morphology. Metroid Prime, the core essence of Metroid Prime.
The Metroid Prime is the core essence of the Metroid Prime?
Apparently. Scan indicates that the phase-on energy form of the Metroid Prime is invulnerable to all conventional weapons. Only attacks from a phase-on fused arm cannon will damage it. It generates pools of phase-on when it attacks. Use these to fuel your suit's phase-on weapon system. The entity can also spawn Metroids to assist it in battle, rendering it itself invisible when it does so.
Oh.
So that means now you have 100%.
100%.
Yay!
100%.
Nice.
This is one of the first Metroid games that judges you on item completion for good endings. Also,
I
there's-
am about to get my favorite beam weapon in all of the Metroids. Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3 all have this beam. I mean, have a beam of this variety, but this one is my favorite. Fortunately, you won't get to get a good look at it yet.
Hyper mode.
Oh.
This is the only way to damage the Metroid Prime. How does it... It has a mouth. It has no mouth. How does it scream?
Never asked that question.
It's telepathically putting a scream into your head. There.
Also, it hasn't summoned any Metroids yet. That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. It usually does it every time it drops a pool. Ow. Now you know the power beam, the gun is completely closed. The wave beam, it opens wide and goes purple. The ice beam, it opens vertically and goes white. the plasma beam, it opens longwise, and it goes red. But this beam, when you see it, you'll see that it opens a little bit in every direction and goes a nice shade of blue.
And it gets covered in phazon.
I'm gonna stop firing so you can look at it. Oh my god, that is amazing.
That is nice.
I love that. It looks so good.
I love how it's hanging.
And if you cheat, like use an action replay or something to give yourself phazon beam anywhere, man, it is a high damage weapon. Fuck anything up with that stuff.
I honestly think they should have given it to you as a reward for beating the game.
But anyway, that is why I'm keeping these power bombs. Because those guys will be a massive nuisance otherwise.
Oh, X-ray. Hyper mode! You don't know the true power of the dark side.
Ow.
The reason I
Robert,
said
quit
that.
trying to sell the dark side.
Also, those annoying-ass Metroids are how you get your health and ammo back there in this. Although missiles are useless, so... I guess you can use them to help kill the Metroids.
Yeah, since they're all pretty much weak to ice.
Unless it drops Vision Metroids, and it becomes something other than ice.
Which it does start to do as you get towards the end.
Unfortunately, I can't go out of Morph Ball until that damn bomb is done.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't like that in the original. That's weird.
If I drop it and immediately exit, it's fine, but I didn't exit fast enough.
As you can see, it looks like blue lightning. That's why I was making the Emperor Palpatine reference.
But still, quit trying to sell the dark side. Just
But
because
it's
it has
more
cookies.
fun!
I mean, who wants to play a video game with force powers where you don't get to force choke people?
The light side is only half the force. The dark side gives you both halves. It's twice the powers. And
No, that's the gray side. And gray side's still a bad choice.
Hey, anybody on the dark side of the force uses all the same abilities the light side uses. It's
Except-
only the light side that refuses to use the dark side powers.
Except the light side usually can't use force heal.
The dark side can't use force heal.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, you can heal to the force if you're light side.
You have to die now! One more.
Bring it on, big brain.
He called it a brain. He thinks it looks like Mother Brain.
I've seen kind of what Mother Brain looks like.
That was a delayed jump and I still didn't get hit. Ow.
That was a delayed jump and you did get hit.
No, that wasn't delayed. That was early. Ow.
You're right. Blech.
What? I jumped clear over that. Just waiting on them to drop the Metroid so I can bomb them. And those are fishes. Why did he force me into Morph Ball? Why are you forcing me into Morph Ball?
This game doesn't like when you use more ball bombs and then try to immediately leave.
Where are you, above? Now die.
All right, last bit of health, and it's over.
Yay.
Oh.
Oh wow, that is just worse than the original.
That's the same as the original.
It's a giant goop.
Hey, what are you doing? Get away from me! Stop it! No! No!
Is it pulling the... Oh.
It pulled all the phazon out of our suit.
And this will definitely not come back to bite us ever.
Run away! It's great
Thomas-
googly oogly!
How does
Oogly!
pulling all
It's
of the
blowing up!
phazon out of your suit make you explode?
Oh no, it's just like every Metroid game, there's an explosion at the end. I must escape during a timer.
That timer was at the beginning.
It's also at the beginning of Super Metroid. Samus, get your shit.
The game's like, look, we already did this today.
Luckily, Samus' ship wasn't destroyed in this game. That happens sometimes.
Which ship number is this, I wonder?
I'm pretty sure Metroid Prime 2 Corruption is the only time her ship is ever damaged, though, isn't it? She just gets new ships.
Isn't it supposed to be nighttime when this happens in the original?
No. Although in the original, she takes her
Oh,
helmet
hey.
off and holds it, doesn't make it go poof. And this is definitely a different model, not just an upgrade on textures.
I think they modeled the original after a real person.
Possibly. She only takes her helmet off if you get a certain completion, I think, maybe. I'm not 100% certain on that. Might have been that way in the original and not this one. But I know 100% completion gives us that extra scene at the end. And now
Metroid Prime
for
Remastered.
really good credit music.
Alright.
To me, anyway.
Oh, that was right. That was the final episode.
Yep. We didn't think you were wrong on that.
Wasn't I the one who said that?
No, it was Robert.
I'm pretty sure I said that too.
I don't remember you saying that. But that doesn't mean much.
Seriously, Metroid Prime is one of those games you can just come back to and just pick up and play whenever you feel like it.
Also, that music.
I like it.
This game has good music.
It has just enough items and collectibles that getting to 100% isn't a pain in the ass. I'm looking at you, Tears of the Kingdom.
Breath of the Wild, too.
Yeah, haha!
It's worse than Tears, too.
Okay, there are more Korok seeds, yes. But half of them, the Korok thing gives you 2. Zulo, I'm gonna beat you. I should never have added that to annoy you, because now you're gonna annoy us with it.
You mean
Hey, it's
Michael?
your fault.
I
It
laugh
is
when it pops up.
100% your fault.
Yep, blame Michael. Finally, I can blame Michael for something. And he can't blame me back.
I will
You know what
eat
stinks?
your liver.
We can't record any more episodes.
What do
We're
you
done with the project.
Oh,
We're stuck with 6 episodes this session,
mean? Oh no!
no matter what.
Did we do like 8 and then 9 and now 6?
Yes.
So that's like 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 episodes.
Which is more than a month, by the way.
So what are you going to do for your next project?
Something short, since I will be disappearing for a month.
Yes.
And I get maybe 2 more record days myself before then.
Yeah, we need to get our other 2 projects recorded some more. So that we can get through the time you're going to be gone. Unless you want me to do some editing and uploading.
No,
I had a feeling.
you're not allowed.
I know.
I mean, technically I have an entire half of a Let's Play recorded that's been sitting on the back burner for like 2 years now.
Yeah, we've just been hoping that we can get back to it, but getting everyone together is a little more difficult now.
We could always scrap it and redo it with Zulu. What?
No, but that's also
Right.
not fair.
What are you talking about anyways?
Dying
Since
Light.
I'm out of the loop.
Dying
What?
Light.
We started a Dying Light Let's Plays with another person a long time ago, but then he kept canceling on us, and
And then life happened and Michael's schedule changed.
Let's see.
everybody's schedule changed.
Yes. Mine is sometimes the one that changes the most, but usually it's yours.
We're at the special things, which means we're most of the way through the credits.
And here's the end of the song. So this is where it would have ended originally. But now it has to repeat. Because there's more credits.
Game on! Recruiting Incorporated.
Ah. Ow.
That was delayed as hell.
So what's your favorite Metroid game?
My favorite Metroid game?
Yeah.
It's a toss-up between this one and Super Metroid.
I can only answer the only one I've seen all the way through. This one.
It's the only one you've seen all the way through?
Yeah. It's been hard. I've been watching the Runaway guys play through Super Metroid, aka Chicken Conroy plays the game blind. Because Chicken Conroy tries any game sometimes, plays 5 minutes and quits.
I played all the way through the entirety of Metroid Prime Trilogy while Robert watched a long ass time ago. During Metroid Prime 3, kind of annoyed the hell out of Robert, made him not want to watch anymore. It was something I kept doing.
Do you remember this, Robert?
Not exactly.
Oh, really?
It's been a long time.
I kept constantly restarting the software when I got massively bullshitted, which kept happening left and right. I restarted so many times.
Yeah, that was over a decade ago, dude.
Robert's memory sometimes doesn't work after 10 minutes.
Alright, fine. Do you remember this? You know what the best thing about working at Big Lots is?
Yes, I remember that.
And you say?
I don't wanna.
He doesn't remember.
I don't either, actually.
I remember, I just don't want to say it because it's kind of stupid.
Say it!
I don't wanna.
Say it.
Michael, say it.
It's all the soda you can.
Bye.
Exactly, it's dumb.
It's in a big?
That bag. Yeah, I was sitting around looking for something. And I was trying to get my friends to help me, and I said, it's in a big. And then I spotted the bag it was in. So I just pointed because it was across the room. And they were closer. And said, that bag.
It's a
I
green bag
do
you used
remember
to
that
use
now.
all the time.
I'd forgotten about that.
That bag fell apart.
Did it just start up for the third time?
I think so.
Jesus, there's a lot of extra credits.
Can you speed them up?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh well.
Wow, that's a lot of credits.
Fine, it gives us more
Can't
time
skip
to
either.
talk.
Although I didn't want to, because they're not... It's not like it's fucking, fuck. Mario plus Kingdom Battle Rabbids stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
where they have to
yeah.
have credits for every single department in every country.
With every language.
I did a Let's Play of that game,
We need to go. I need to go
and
back
after
and do
30
this.
minutes of the credits still not ending, we just skipped it.
Yep. I said, okay, here we go.
Long credits as long.
I really need to go back and continue playing the sequel.
Do American people really need to know who the Dutch localization team was?
Yes. No. Well, no, but the Dutch.
Nintendo of Yup!
Well, Robert,
Hey.
the Dutch people need to know who the Dutch crew
Yes.
Remember one thing, no matter how long the credits are, you will not have worse credits than things that they do with the Deus Ex series. Because you are obligated to watch the entire credits, which are freaking long, because Square Enix loves putting everybody of every version of everything possible. If you want the secret cutscene, that'll be like 30 seconds long at the end of it.
Wow.
If
Only
you skip the
days
credits,
since-
you don't get it.
I've only played Human Revolution and only played through it
Oh,
once.
wow, Samus, you didn't blow up this planet! That's a new record for you!
I mean, this is only her, like, second adventure. Mission, final, percentage complete, 100%. Total time, 9 hours and 23 minutes. Wow, I did this faster on hard mode.
You were scanning everything and you had to run back for like 30 minutes.
Alright,
Yeah,
Let's see what happens.
you know what needs to come after this now?
They better.
Metroid Prime 2 Remastered.
They better.
Because
Metroid Dread.
this!
Hello, I knew you existed.
Of course you do. You play Smash Bros.
Even before that. You guys talked to me about that before.
You ripped out my suit, and now you're going to wear my suit like a skin.
And you finished.
Congratulations. You
done
have
it?
finished Metroid Prime.
Nintendo and Retro Studios present the title screen that you are now seeing for the first time.
You know, Metroid games really can't have a New Game Plus, because a lot of the game is just going around collecting your power-ups. If it had one, then you would basically just spend the entirety of New Game Plus starting the game, running to the final boss, and then beating the final boss. The entire game would last like 3 minutes.
Yeah, pretty much. It's one of the few series you don't want a New Game Plus onto. Because the entirety of what makes Metroids and Castlevania series the thing is collecting. They are collectathons. Without the collection part, they're just a basic platformer.
There is one thing that disappoints me about this remaster. In the original GameCube release, if you used a Game Boy Advance link cable and link it to Metroid Fusion, you can unlock, for use through the entire game, the Fusion Suit, which will have 4 variations. They had added an extra 4th variation because there's 4 suits in this, whereas in Metroid Fusion there's still only 3
It's
suits.
not here at all.
Huh?
No, it's
But-
not here at all.
Yeah.
It's not in this game whatsoever. Also in the original, you can unlock the original Metroid as a playable game, which is how I first played the original Metroid. But the Fusion Suit is the thing that I am annoyed that it's not here. Anyway, I think we bantered on enough.
This is going to be a long episode.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, we really needed to see this again. I bet Zulo really appreciates all the purple.
He's probably not even looking. Probably for the best.
I look away a lot when the purple comes in, and then I'll tab back in and check if it's still purple.
We need to get you a second monitor.
Well, then I would be ignoring the second monitor a lot. It wouldn't change much.
No, but you can instantly snap back to it. Like, hey, Zulu. And you're like, oh, what's this? Oh, okay. Thing.
Luckily, there's no purple in the next game.
Anyway, before it hits the next demo reel, good night, everybody. See you next time. Whatever the hell I'm gonna play.